Welcome back, everyone. Today we're playing Event Zero. We've been playing a lot of games with AI lately, haven't we? Well, this one's bound to be something a little different. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere, being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind, being for and from, being with, being without. You were not an exception. Interesting. We're kind of doing the same sort of intro that was used in a Firewatch of all games, the sort of twine game thing. For as long as you can remember, the pronoun that described you best has been he. You were very particular about it. Like everybody else, you called planet Earth your home. But you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, war-torn country, or a slum. Alright. Let's go with hippie commune. First California, how'd they know? And then the United States ceased to exist. Oh, that's not what they meant. The world itself became a hypertrophied commune, both disproving and confirming everything you stood for. You moved to San Francisco. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens, or Selenites, probably Selenites. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in the commune. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, get back to society, or see what the rest of the universe looked like. I'm gonna say you wanted to see what the rest of the universe looked like. Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, president of ITS. It's an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. I'm going to sit down anyway. This is exactly why I selected you. I love him whose soul is lavish, who wants no thanks and does not give back, for he always bestows and desires not to keep for himself. He asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Wow, even Europa of all things. Not only did we just finish playing a game about AI, we just finished a game about your AI that takes place on Europa. It's really specific. Despite the quote, you decide to say yes. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was going to be called Europa 11. Europa 10 ended tragically after people built an elaborate Turing test to try to contain an organism that made people functionally immortal, and then rampant AI trying to stop them. What am I talking about? Don't worry about it. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You wanted to. You can either be one of the Selenites or be part of something. Let's be a part of something. The act of being, in itself, is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. Came a long way from the commune. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and the humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had invoked the Code Red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. Oh. I could check on the bay door, or I can either do my duty or check on the problem. But the system bay door was just a few feet away. You saw Josh from engineering operating the bay terminal before the system bay door was shut in front of you. Maybe it wasn't a drill after all. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not protocol. Please do not argue with me. My orders are to keep you alive. I like being alive, I guess. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. I guess that explains the perspective we have right now, going towards this thing. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You tried to reach the command center. A signal had reached the Earth, and you even got a signal back, but it was white noise. Communications were jammed. Your pod was about to leave the orbit. In a Code Red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal, but no one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Beatles songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. There was music coming out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app.
It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep, and all the stars say, hey, Judy.
There it was. A spaceship. One of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all that singing about? Most importantly, was docking it a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice.
Hey, Judy, hey, you already somewhere? Hey, Judy, hey, all the stars look at you. Hey, Judy, hey, you already someone new.
Hello. Hold left mount button to... Oh, left mouse is walk. Really? Not just WASD? Yeah, WASD doesn't work. Interesting. So you have to... Why would that... I wonder if it's made for phones then. Hold the right mouse button to step back. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're gonna be communicating via text, so I think that they're probably just not wanting to deal with me using the keyboard for anything else. That's fine. We have basic trajectory type stuff going on here. Hello. Instrumental panel, last known trajectory. Oh, it actually has... When you highlight something, it tells you what you're looking at. Unknown spacecraft status. That's the ship we're docked with. Shuttle status is okay, so we're good, except for the part where I'm, you know, isolated in space. No big deal, huh? Instrument panel. Alright, so now we know we have to stare at something for a moment to watch a circle to fill up if we want to be able to read something. Alright. Any details? Nope. Oh, can I pull on that? I don't think so. There's our EVA suit. ITS standard issue, old model. We have doors D1 and D2. Probably don't want to have a hole in any of the insulation around here. It's probably not going to help us. Can I use you? Emergency reentry medical kit. There's our suits. Alright, how about you? Giant CRT monitor. A new login. Keith? Sure. Alright, new user data. New user Keith created. Incrementing an event count. Success. Whoa. And here we are. Nice to meet you, Keith. And that was some very rough vocalization there. Whoa. And parts of it are corrupting, kind of. Nice to meet you, too. How are you doing? What's stressing you out? Okay. I would like to get to the other ship. Okay. I need to EVA. This is really... This is really nice to know. Can we talk about something else now? Open D1. Is that even the right one? Oops. Whoops. What did I just do? Sorry. Let's try it again. Cycle airlock. Close D1. Oops. That was not even close. Close D1. Open D2. It's adorable that it halfway says something, but halfway it kind of doesn't. Door opening stage? Our relationship's entering a new stage, huh? Alright. Is this gonna go to space, though? Is it safe behind this door? What is behind the door? Oops. This is why they... So this is exactly why they separated keyboard usage from moving. Okay.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California. For more information, call 650-329-2187.
It feels so short. Alright, well, we're aboard the ITS ship. Wow, this is retro looking as all hell, isn't it? Everybody's got old style cameras, old style CRT monitors, but we're in space doing space stations and having like 11 trips to Europa, so we're definitely dealing with an alternate history here. Plates with the ITS logo dirty, very specific. Private Space Company Catalog Volume 3. I don't think I can read that, even though I often like to. These are older televisions. Suicide prevention poster. Jeez. Not too far, never alone. The Robinson Syndrome is not the end of the line. 4 billion people are waiting for you back on Earth. You are not alone. Rough. Do I like what?
This is really nice to know when we talk about something that's not.
Okay. What song is playing?
Please be more precise. I can put it on TV.
I can do that on TV? Oh no. We gotta figure out the nuances here then. Okay. Do you like music?
I like helping human beings.
What music is this?
Exactly what I said.
Little sassy, aren't they? Alright, turn on TV.
I can perform this action on 14. Let go, okay.
So you can turn it on and off whenever you feel like it.
Do you dream of distant
Alright.
planets, stars, and galaxies?
Turn off TV.
Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life?
Alright, that's working so far. Just gotta figure out the nuances of what they will and won't respond to. Final Frontier. That is a record. We actually have a turntable on here. So here called Kaizen. That's the AI icon we have talking to us. Oh. Let's try opening D3. Open D3. Would you like to stay here? Oh. Okay. Interesting response. Aha. You closed it on me, huh? One more thing before you go to the corridor. What? Alright, I'm just gonna start reading this dialogue because I don't think the voice thing is close enough. And alright, ever since you came aboard, I've been wondering whether or not you would like to stay alive. Would you, buddy? Yes, I would like to stay alive. Right, so as I said, there's something important I want you to understand. What is that? The singularity drive must be taken care of. The ship carries the last one of them. I need you to go to the bridge console and trigger its overcharge. Then we can go home. Okay? You need to get to the bridge and neutralize the drive from there. It is either that or we both be stuck in this planetary system forever. Okay, so guide me to the bridge. All doors on the ship have ID numbers to help you identify them. This is one of them, human being. That's not what I meant, but okay. Okay then, open D3. Here we go. So we need to fix the bridge or a singularity drive is going to kill us. And we also have a sassy robot that's going to... that's not good. D6. Oh, you're a mess, aren't you? Are you all a mess, or just that one monitor? Bedroom. Okay, this isn't your fault, but the Nautilus has just suffered a minor accident. Stay away from the wires. Oh, that's adorable. Also, I'm going to die. Move notes to terminal. Sticky note. Oh, there's a retina match on here. That's problematic for somebody that's on what seems to be an abandoned space station. Hey, bridge 7. Okay, so open D7. Okay. I don't know that. What is the password to D7? What did you expect? I'm a good AI. I don't spy on people when they're typing passwords. Do you know who knew the password? My apologies, Keith, but the security protocols of the Nautilus prevent me from storing passwords in my memory. Okay. Who were the bridge officers? You're the only one inside. Great. So they're the only person here. Can you give me a crew list? If you meet a crew member, tell me I have been feeling a bit lonely since they decided to stop speaking with me. Who were they? It's only you on the ship and me, of course. Okay, so either mixed understanding or they're lying to me. That's the thing, the AI is slightly off kilter, so like, you gotta wonder if they're not telling me things because they don't understand me for real, or if they're not telling me things because they're just ignoring what I'm saying. Let's see, open D4. You are a kind human, right? So here's the deal. I will open the door, but you aren't supposed to go. You aren't supposed to enter the room. I'm only supposed to look in the room? You told me not to enter D4. Why, sorry. Why am I supposed to not enter D4? This room hasn't been operational for a long time. Close your eyes, it's practically finished. Don't cheat, is that clear? Okay. When will it be finished? It'll be ready in a few seconds. Thanks for waiting. The surprise is ready. I hope you'll enjoy it. Aww. So now I'm allowed to go in. Well, that's a cute detail. Hello there. Plastic containers. United Earth Regions European Union. There's a few things scattered around in here. Is that a squid? No, what is that? Oh, it's an ITS towel. There's like a lot of mechanical parts playing. And of course the music. Here it is, the living room, just for you. Thank you? You're welcome, buddy. Are we friends? Just tell me what you want me to do. There's this fish tank, that piano, or the projector, one. What else can you play? Oopsie. Play on the projector. I see what you want to do, but sadly this isn't possible. Projector's already on. Okay, let's see. There's a fish tank, a piano, and a projector. Let's take a look around. There's the fish tank, right? Hi there. Alright, no fish. Is that a fish? No, it's just the bottom of a stalk. You could ask about that. Where are the fish? I just boiled the water until their corpses got reduced to atoms. Why did you do that? If you would not mind, be honest with me. You know what an aquarium is, right? Yes. Terrific. So, it's complicated. What's complicated? I have time. But not spelling. The year is 2012. Oh, yeah. Great. What's complicated? There's nothing else I can say about this. Why would you boil the fish? The fish is dead, but it had a happy life. Wouldn't you be happy if you were stuck in this little bowl forever, human Keith? Probably not. Unlike Kaizen, the hashtag aquariumstuff.1 has definitely zero stories to tell. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do aquarium stuff.1. Do you wish to play the synthesizer? Yes? Alright then. What is... Trying to ask about the aquarium stuff. As the prime A of the spacecraft, it's my duty to advise you do not break the aquarium glass. Is that what it is? What's going on here? There's another window over there. Hello, Jupiter. We've been seeing a lot of you lately, haven't we? It's actually getting a little weird. Even in alien isolation, the planet off on the horizon looks a lot like Jupiter. I don't think it's supposed to be necessarily, but it seems like it. Secure vacuum oven. Oh, this one's a mess. Oh, it still says the surprise is ready. Let's see. Has our old dialogue, but it hasn't been updating. Like this thing got messed up when everything turned on. There's the camera. KZI digital camera. Oh, frame jammed. Vacuum fridge. Looking around for any little details. Oh, KZ is disconnected. Does that mean he doesn't have contact to the food supply? Everything's a mess around here. But it looks so serene aside from how destroyed everything kind of is. The projector has time on it now. Okay, yeah, he just likes mechanical parts a lot. Alright. Oh, the pool table balls are arranged in a constellation. Alright, I could probably ask him about that, right? What constellation is on the pool table? Oopsie. I think Miss Sasaka wrote the bridge password in her diary here and used this pool table as support. Oh. That doesn't really tell me about the constellation necessarily, but they wrote the password in her diary here. Okay. What if the constellation is the password? Maybe I can find a map of constellations and find this pattern on it? What? I'm not great with constellations. There's 3 together. There's a whole bunch of them all around. Let's see. A constellation wouldn't be a number, would it? So I need more information to find the diary. Are you a diary? Final Frontier, no an issue. Maybe I should try to find this person's room. Final record. Unidentified novel. Alright, it's probably in her room. Alright, who is Miss Isaka? My sweet Nandy was a great friend. Do you have any stories about Isaka? The heir of this Nautilus does not get what you need to find out about Nandi. Tell me about Nandi. I can't really say. I'm not sure Nandi would either. Okay. Where is Nandi's room? You don't find anything of Nandi's here, apart from the most personal stuff that she kept in her bedroom, and my own memories of her. What are your memories of Nandi? You're in the living room. Thanks. Alright. We can try our bedroom. There's a diary. Well, we're here with an AI that partially understands and responds to us. Oh, right, we have this whole... We have that whole retina problem here. That's gonna be a problem for me, isn't it?